Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Fritz, Hot Zone Fritz. I hope your day is going splendidly so far. Currently, 82 degrees and sunny here in the valley on this Wednesday afternoon. The current air quality index, AQI, here in Wenatchee is 60. Better than it was for past few days. The lower Sugarloaf fire is still burning northwest of here. Do you know what time it is? Well, of course you do. That's why you're here, isn't it? To see me do something? Today, whoa, did you see that? Did you see that? I'm trying the Universal Yums International Snack Box for the month of September. Now, as you may recall, I received a 1 year Universal Yum subscription box as a Christmas gift from my dad and stepmom. Every month features snacks from a different country. Which country is in here? Let's find out together. Full disclosure, Universal Yums LLC is not a sponsor of this video. The city of Wenatchee is not a sponsor of this video. The Celeste Corporation is not a sponsor of this video. And Jayla Enterprises is not a sponsor of this video. And then whichever snacks are featured in here from their respective companies are not a sponsor. I'll find out momentarily which snacks are in here. Drum roll. Yep. And there. Oh. You see that? Oh, there we go. Ta-da. Wait, hey. Look at that. Ooh, Mexico. Howdy, neighbor. Ooh, it's a nice booklet here. It has some information, trivia, information about all of the snacks that are featured in the box today. Woo. Oh boy, these snacks look spicy. Recipe, some history. Wow. And nutritional facts about all the snacks featured today. There's a brief overview of all the snacks that are in here. Get your tummy ready. The Yum scorecard. And there's a nice map. Universal Yums. Welcome to Mexico. Now, I can see right off the bat, this might, oh, over here. Whoop, where am I? Come on, Universal Yums. You got to pick a side. It says here, Gulf of Mexico / America. Now, I didn't make this, so don't come after me. I'm just the messenger here. But come on, pick a side, Universal Yums. Well, where am I? Right there. / either call it what the rest of the world calls it prior to 2025, or call it what the big man in office wants everyone else to call it. There. That's all I'm going to say about that. This is a food review video. This isn't going to become a economic politic video. There's already enough of that out there. I just want some good, wholesome food reviews in the valley. Ooh, look at that. Nice stickers. Yeah. We warmly welcome your mouth to Mexico. First trip with us? Before you dive in, here are a few tips to help you make the most of your Universal Yums adventure. Grab a pen, turn over the map to start rating snacks on the Yum scoreboard. Turn on the tunes. We put together a playlist representing Mexico's varied music scene. When you're finished, turn to the back of this booklet to tell us what you thought of your trip to Mexico. What's cooking? Lunch. Tacos, perhaps the most recognizable and beloved food in the world, can be eaten throughout the day. We bet you'd recognize the other staples as well: enchiladas, chiles rellenos, tamales, and quesadillas. More favorite foods from Mexico. Breakfast often includes different dishes that have similar components: eggs, tortillas, and beans, accompanied by salsa, huevos rancheros, chilaquiles, and moletes are usually everyone's go-to. There's a similar rhythm here of a variety of dishes centered around meat, beans, rice, salsas, and tortillas, but with heavier sauces like salsa roja and salsa verde, mole, and drinks like aguas frescas. Dessert. Desserts here are soaked, filled, and submerged with sweetness, like the tres leches cake, soaked in three types of milk: evaporated, condensed, and heavy cream, resulting in a very moist and rich treat. Oh, oh my, oh my. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream. Usually I do a two-part video on the Universal Yums snack boxes, but today I'm doing something different, a live stream. So that means no intro music, no graphics, no voice overdubs. It's just me and the snacks and this camera. So my apologies if there's any glitches. This is rolling live as I speak. As far as I know, I'm still on. Yep, I'm approaching the 8-minute mark here. All right, grab a chair, grab your favorite carbonated beverage. The chat. Well, it says the chat is on, but so far there's no interaction on that. No, maybe later on. I have a split screen here, so I can see my face on this half, and then the top chat subscription feed, news feed here. Oh, wow, wow, wow. I show the box, everybody here. Oh, look at all that. Woo. Oh boy. First up, let me get the book open here. De la Rosa Japones Nishiyama. Japanese style coated peanuts. There's only one thing better than an international snack, and that's an international fusion snack. Mexican Japanese style peanuts are extremely crunchy, toasted peanuts with, wait for it, an awesome, unique soy sauce kick. They're delicious and fun to eat. To eat by the handful. Though don't get too carried away. You still have to share. They were created by Yoshige Nakatani. My apologies if I pronounced that name wrong. A Japanese man who immigrated to Mexico in 1932. He took what he knew of Japanese snacks, added it to widely available ingredients in Mexico, peanuts, wheat candy, chamoy, and created something that hundreds of thousands of people love worldwide today. These coated peanuts are very similar to the Japanese onoroke mame, a testament to their global appeal. Every year, Mexico produces over 30,000 tons of Japanese-style peanuts. Wow. Good news, because once you've had some, you want to just keep having more. Wow. All right. Now, full disclosure, I've had these multiple times in my lifetime. So I'm not covering new territory with this particular snack, but it's worth noting to have an official record that's online that people can view anywhere. And there's a good chance that this video will outlive me. Who knows? I don't know if YouTube's going to be around another 30, 40 years or it's going to become something else. I don't know. All I know is that I'm here. It's September 17th, 2025. My vest is over there. It had the day off. It deserves a break. All right. This 1.5 ounce bag has an expiration date of April 9th, 2026. All right. Choking hazard. Do not eat many peanuts at one time. For children 6 and under and adults 65 and over. Must be supervised by an adult. Well, fortunately, I'm over 6, but I'm under 65, so I do not need adult supervision. All right. Now, can I get this package open? This is live. See, now usually at this point, I would pause the video and get some scissors, but since I'm live, it'll just hang in there. Okay, I got it. Ooh. Nice, pleasant peanut aroma. Smells like Planters peanuts. Okay. Cheers, everybody. Yep. Just like how I remember them. Woo! Nice. Satisfying initial crunch. A hint, like a hint of honey. Not overly salty. The peanut itself it's fresh, it's crisp, not oily, not stale. I love that outer shell. It's well seasoned. What a treat. Treat yourself to something special. Like I said, wonderful crunchies aren't spicy, at least not to me. The peanut flavor really shines through. There's a buttery-esque aftertaste to it. I appreciate the quantity for the quality. Now, since this was a gift, I'm not sure what the price of this was, so I do not have that information for you. Would I recommend these? Yes, I do. Oh, I'm just getting so emotional. I'm so happy. Would I have these again if given the opportunity? Oh, yes, indeed. Nice bite-sized peanuts and the shell coating. I just can't get enough. Welcome to the show. Well roasted. Pull up a chair. If I had friends, I would give these out. But that's just not the way it was meant to be. Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give the Japanese style coated peanuts. Ladies and gentlemen, where's that band? Did I leave them in Adams County in Othello? Did I leave them in Kashmir at the Chelan County Fair? Regardless of where the band is, strike them. Get that music a rolling because I'm giving these a solid 10 out of 10. What a way to start today's journey through Mexico. Thank you. Thank you, neighbor, country neighbor. Mm. Next up on the docket today is the Loopy Loop Sour Flavored Challenge. Oh, cotton candy. Oh, that doesn't sound bad. That doesn't sound bad. Let me read it here. Oh, it says here, watch out. According to KidScan, not a sponsor, you're about to sample the world's softest cotton candy. We believe it. This cotton candy is freaking sour. According to the packaging, and is an extremely fluffy watermelon and apple sour shock. Cotton candy called Algojon de Azucar. My apologies if I pronounced that incorrectly. Don't come at me, bro. Is that what they say these days, bro? I don't know. I'm out of the loop on the vernacular of the day. In Spanish, conjures up images of innocent, sweet clouds. But don't be fooled. This Loopy Lups cotton candy is a challenge, testing to see if you can withstand the extreme sourness that accompanies its sweetness. Of course, you're a Mexican candy pro by this point, so you won't balk at this challenge. You'll up the ante. Wrap the sour cotton candy around the juiciest, crunchiest pickle you can find. Okay, I'm back. Sprinkle a lime on top and dip it in some chamoy if you're feeling particularly brave. That's bound to be a flavor explosion in your mouth. Yeah, you'll never forget. But who can take the most bites? Okay, I'm, I'm all right. Just my ego is trying to. All right, Mr. Fritz is back. See, how this is what I'm worried about with this live stream is that my ego is going to come out and I'm going to say something that's going to get me canceled. But I'll cross that bridge if I get to it. Oh my, look at that packaging. Mm. Oh, well, it feels soft to the touch, squishy. This 0.7 ounce pouch has an expiration date of June 11th, 2026. Full disclosure, Luppy, Loopy Lups LLC is not a sponsor of this video. And KidScan SA Sade CV is not a sponsor of this video. All right. Well, how do I? Oh, yeah. Cotton candy challenge. Okay. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Now that is a very vibrant pink. Oh, that's a pleasant aroma. Oh, I can smell the watermelon and the apple from here. Oh, hey, hey, girl. Oh man, that is so soft. Oh, so sticky. Okay. Oh, look, oh yeah. I'm gonna put this in my mouth. Cheers, everybody. Oh, 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 did I say that's sour? That's sour. Oh, hello. It's so gritty. Oh, it's so sweet. Did I say it's sweet? It's sweet. It's sour. It just melts in the mouth. Oh, that watermelon and the apple really mesh well together. Whew. Oh, wow. It's moist. It's in terms of the flavor profile, it reminds me of a Jolly Rancher. Oh, did I say that sour? And a Jolly Rancher and a Sour Patch Kids combined together. Wow. Wow, that'll make you pucker. Oh, I'm usually not a huge cotton candy fan. When I go to the fairs, that's one thing I don't get because it's so sweet. It's just, man, it's sugar and food coloring and flavoring. Oh, that is so sour. That is so sweet. Wow. On a scale of 1 to 10, I hope I passed that challenge. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give the Loopy Loop sour cotton candy. I'll give that a solid 8.75. The sourness was almost too overwhelming. It took away a little bit from the flavor profile, but I did appreciate the watermelon and the apple together. Now, do I recommend this? Yes, I do. If you're a fan of sour snacks in general. Now, would I have this again if given the opportunity? Maybe. I wouldn't rule it out, but I'd have to be in the right mood if I wanted to have a reason to pucker my mouth. Oh, what the hell? I'll have another bite. Oh, just a shower in a second now. Oh, hello. It's in my mouth. Oh, okay. I'm all right. I'm all right. Wow. That is sour. I think that's one of the most sour things I've had this year. Whew, six to the teeth. Whew, rinse. All right. My tongue. It's like shriveled up my taste bud. All right. Next up on the docket here is the De La Rosa Pulparindo de Sabor Chamoy. Chamoy flavored candy with tamarind pulp filling. Chamoy can either be a sauce, paste, or powder made of pickled fruits, chilies, limes, and salt. Whew, cotton candy. It's multi-purpose. You can drizzle it over fruit, use it in fun drinks, dip meats into it, top nachos with it, or even make candy with it. These pulparindos are chamoy flavored and have a tamarind pulp filling, leading to tiny bites with a massive punch of flavor. They're small enough that you can have a handful at once, although we'd recommend taking it slow unless you're a spice pro. Then you can go all in. Chamoy evolved from Asian influences in Mexico, either from the Japanese umeboshi or the Chinese simui, Both involve salted dried fruit. Many find that once you've had a single taste, you start craving chamoy all the time. We can certainly we can certainly think of some interesting combinations for it. Ice cream sprinkled with chamoy, anyone? Hubba 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 hey. Oh, I found it, everybody. Don't worry. Oh, look at that. It's cute little purple balls. Okay. This 30-gram bag has an expiration date of December 2026. Oh, Daisy Bar Chamoy. Chamoy. Okay. I like the packaging with the yellow and the purple. Very soothing, very reminiscent of my alma mater school colors, purple and gold together. Full disclosure, the country of Mexico is not a sponsor of this video. And Chupaletes SADCV is not a sponsored video. Can I get this package open without scissors? There we go. There we go. Ooh, well, that smells spicy. Smells grape. Grape. Cameron. Oh, that's a firm little ball. Cheers, everybody. Soft and chewy. A little gritty. It's sweet. Not as sweet as the cotton candy. Ooh. Oh, that's a nice, pleasant chamoy flavor profile. Ooh. Ooh. Little bit of heat. Little bit of heat. Ooh. Oh, I like that. I've had tamarind products before on this channel, so I'm familiar with that flavor profile. And then with the chamoy. Oh. It's like a hint of grape aftertaste. And a little bit of heat. Yep. It's mellow. I appreciate the bite-sized pieces. It's soft. Whoa. What a treat. I don't know if I would put this on ice cream personally, because on its own, it has the right balance of sweet, spice, and savory. That I think adding a dairy component might throw off that ratio. I can see having this as a dessert. Just sit out on the front porch, watch the river roll by. Or I could put these in my vest, the world famous vest, take it to work, and offer these to colleagues. Hey, want chamoy? Maybe, I don't know. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give the chamoy flavored candy with tamarind pulp filling. Ladies and gentlemen, where's that band? Can I get that band back? Because I'm giving that a solid 10 out of 10. I'm Fritz House on Fritz. Oh, going back to the peanuts. I just can't get enough. Woo. Welcome to the show. If you stuck around this far, this long, thank you. I just reached the 30-minute mark. Rolling right along. Next up, on the taste test journey today is the Snacker Norteñitos corn chips with chili. Yeehaw! No, honestly, that's what it says right there. I'm not making this up, folks. I'm just reading what it says. While the American South has cowboys, Mexico's equivalent are the daredevil vaqueros. My apologies if I said that wrong. Known for their sombreros, serapas, and their love of rodeos, roping, and horse riding competitions. These deliciously crunchy tortilla chips have all the taste of a Mexican barbecue, perfect for any young, aspiring vaquerito. These delicious chips with the slightest smoky flavor are made to be shared, either while watching a movie or a football match. And they call to mind the massive community feasts often hosted by vaqueros. While these tortilla chips aren't exactly the same as their cabrito, whole roasted goats, they're still delicious enough to be shared with your family, friends, and anyone else you like. And when you put on your favorite pair of jeans, know that you're putting on what was once popularized by the vaqueros. In fact, much of Mexico calls them cowboy pants. La, la, la. Oh, now look at that packaging. Woo! Oh. Roll in, roll. Well, no, I can't sing that song. I'll get a copyright strike. Roll in, roll in, roll in. Da 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 da. Rawhide. Anyway, well, all right. This 2-ounce bag has an expiration date of January 10th, 2026. Full disclosure, Bomisa is not a sponsor of this video. Bomisa? My apologies for the pronunciation. Oh, hello. That, woo, just smell that caught my nose to drip. Corn chip, it smells corny. Oh, look at that. Hello. Now that looks well seasoned, I'd say. Nice strip here. Oh, now that's a hearty chip. It's very thick. Cheers, everybody. Oh, baby. Wow. Crunchy, crispy. The corn really shines through. It's well seasoned. A little bit of heat kicking in there. Woo! From the chili seasoning. Oh, yeah, chili. Well seasoned. It's not overly salty. It's not bland. Not stale. Not greasy. I really appreciate the rectangleness of this. Oh, the chili really meshes well with the corn canvas of the chip. Wow. These almost remind me of the late July brand tortilla chips without the lime. Well, I just can't get enough. I could see having this with a nice homemade guacamole or mango habanero salsa. Or crumbling these up and use them as a crouton. Use them as croutons in a Southwest salad. Whoa. Wow. I just can't get enough. What a treat. Mm, I love the spice. Mm. It's not so overwhelming with the spice that it takes away from the flavor profile. Mm. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you know where I'm going with this. I'm going to give the Snacker Co. Nortinitos corn chips with chili. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could go higher than a 10, I would, but that's the scale that I'm working with, the scale of 1 to 10. I'm giving these a 10. Strike up that band, break out the champagne, go dance on the dance floor. I'm Fritz Hustle Fritz. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, because apparently someone's been trying to impersonate me these past few weeks by reaching out to random people on other YouTube channels claiming to be Fritz Hustle Fritz and that you've won or that you've been entered for an interview to join my production team. That is not me. A, I'm just a one-man band. I don't have a production team. And B, the only time that I respond is on my channel. So if you leave a comment on one of my videos, the response is from me. I don't go out on other random channels and try to strike up conversations with strangers. That's not me. I might check out a video once in a while and leave a comment saying how much I enjoyed the video or what my thoughts of the video. I usually watch either Good Mythical Morning with Rhett and Link or Ear Biscuits or Trek Culture. Those are the main ones that I'm usually at. So if you see me at some other site, some random out there that's not a food related video or it's not about Star Trek, then it's not me, folks. So heads up. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. One of my subscribers emailed me the other day asking if that was me. And I said, no, that wasn't me. So, no. So thank you for watching out for me, subscribers. I really appreciate that. For noticing these other channels or these other comments on other channels. Mm. You know, I think this is one of the best things I've had all year. No joke. I don't kid around when it comes to flavor profiles. Mm. The flavor profile has a nice, almost smoky quality. Barbecue, a burnt taste, but in a good way. Charcoal. Yeah, wow. This is going to be gone in about a minute. I can't stop eating these. Ah. Do I recommend these? Oh, yes, oh, yeah, I do. Would I have these again if given the opportunity? Yeah, you bet. You bet I would. More. More. Give me more. You don't have to ask me twice. What? Oh, hi. Okay. What am I doing? Next up is, oh, pardon me. Ooh, spicy. Next up is the Tamburita Watermelon Sandia. Chili watermelon flavored lollipop. Lollipop time. Mexican candies called dulces in Spanish are an integral part of every festival and celebration, as well as daily life. But they're also a way to remember the country's ancient heritage and their traditions. Watermelon flavored lollipops coated in chili or some version of chamoy are called ribbon ribbon detox. This one is a delicious offering from Technia Mexicana with the ribanadita that is sure to tingle your tongue with the coating of spice before you can get to the sweetness of the watermelon. Watermelons are a beloved fruit in Mexico. Oh, with Mexico being the world's top exporter of watermelons for the past few decades. And they hold deeper significance too. The colors closely resemble those of the Mexican flag, and they're a recurring motif in the work of many Mexican artists. Frida Kahlo titled one of her paintings just Sandias, watermelons, and it's the perfect thing to gaze at while as you enjoy this ribanadita. Ooh, hear that? Hear that? Sounds spicy. Ooh, firm to the touch. Hard candy lollipop watermelon flavored with sweet and spicy powder. Oh yeah. Full disclosure, Prisma is not a sponsor of this video. This 0.6 ounce pouch has an expiration date of February 11th, 2020. No. November 28th, 2026. Okay, there we go. Oh, well, this happened once before where I had a lollipop. I don't recall which country it was from. Was it Spain? No. Was it the United Kingdom? I don't recall. Either way, there was one country where I ate a lollipop, got all giggly, my ego went wild. Will that happen today? I don't know. Can I get this package opened? I hope so. Okay. Well, Spice just jumped out. Got on my keyboard. Oh dear. Well, I'll have to get out the vacuum later. That's all right, folks. Life goes on. Oh no, that's spicy. Oh dear. Oh, a wedge-shaped lollipop. Now that's intriguing. It's usually a globe shape or a rectangle, but here's the wedge. Look at that. It looks like a watermelon slice. Oh, now look at all that seasoning on there. Chamoy. Well, it smells like watermelon, but it also smells like chili powder. I'm going to put this in my mouth. Whoa, whoa, hey, nope, Cheers, everybody. Oh, hello. Oh, that's my day. Oh. Oh. I like the watermelon profile. It tastes like real watermelon and not the artificial chemical watermelon. It's not medicinal. Did I say that's spicy? Because it's really spicy. Oh. The spice, it's almost too overwhelming. It takes away from the watermelon flavor. The lollipop it's bumpy. but it's fresh. It's sweet. Did I say it's spicy? It's spicy. Oh, ah, mm. Sweet and spicy together. It's a lollipop. Breathe. There's a little stinging sensation on my tongue and in my throat. I might need to upgrade to milk here in a moment because it's so spicy. Aftertaste. Mm. Well, look at all that seasoning in the package. Oh, I'm going to dip it in. I'm going to dip it in, folks. Yeah. New coating, little speckles, little sugar speckles, chili powder speckles. Mm. Oh, that'll wake you up. Mm. The flakes have a nice crunch. Ooh, ooh. Great, salty. Spicy. Hello, my darling. All right, breathe. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give the hurricane the watermelon lollipop. I'm going to give that an 8.475. Do I recommend that? Yes. Yes, I do. If you like chili powder, if you like spicy in general, yeah. Would I have that again personally? No, probably not. A little, excuse me. It's a little too much spice for Mr. Fritz today. Give me a minute, folks. I'm gonna go back to these tortilla chips. They're so delectable. Ah, where have you been all my life? This is so good. Rectangle. Ah, wow. All right. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, everybody. Let's sing a song. It won't take long. Mr. Fritz is trying snack. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, yo. All right. Yeah. The spiciness is starting to go away in my mouth. Next up is De La Rosa Mazapan Cubierto de Chocolate. Peanut candy covered in chocolate. Ooh, now that sounds appealing. Unlike marzipan, made most often out of sugar and almonds, Mexican marzipan is made of crushed peanuts, lending it a nutty, earthy taste entirely unique to Latin America. Perhaps the most famous marzipan is that of De La Rosa, known for its distinctive rose logo printed on every candy. In 1942, Sir Jesus Michael, my apologies if I said that wrong, started making this candy at home with his 13 children, and the rest was history. He is quoted as saying that marzipan is a candy made for the people, and the people gave it its name. The cubierto de chocolate, however, is a newer twist, taking the original crumbly peanut candy and wrapping it in a delicious chocolate, balancing sweetness with a richer flavor. While the chocolate lends this crumbly candy a lot of stability, for many it is seen as the ultimate challenge to unwrap an original marzipan in one piece. It makes you a marzipan legend. Look at that. Mm. Ooh, soft to the touch. Wafers with goat's milk candy. Mm. Las Sevillanas Obelas. This 1.41 ounce package has an expiration date of April 14th, 2026. La 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 la. Oh, Celeste is the best. Can I get the package open? Okay, there you go. There we go. Ooh, sticky to the touch, yet very, very soft. Very sticky. Cheers, everybody. Oh. Wow. It's so creamy and smooth. It's rich. Ah. Mm. Hello. Welcome to the show.